Hello guys, like I said in my last video where we did the deck list of this Dragon Link deck, I'm going to go through a hand and we're going to see how well it plays, so I hope you enjoy. Can be a going first or going second deck, so we're going to draw for our 6th card. Then we are going to normal summon the Crusadia Draco. We're going to link off the Draco and make the Magius. Then we're going to summon the Ecclesia to Magius Stone, which will trigger Magius to a Draco. Now I want to use these two monsters to link summon a Crusadia Spatha. Activate Draco's effect to summon itself. Next we're going to link off Draco to make Guard Dragon LP. Spatha's effect will move LP over once it's summoned. So that way we can then trigger LP's effect to summon the Red Darkness Metal Dragon from deck. Or as its abbreviation calls it, Red MD. Red MD will now summon Draco back from the graveyard. Which we then link all 4 of these off, just like in my last combo deck. A bit of fun where I get them buried. If you can't see that, that is the Saryuja Skull Dread that I showcased. Saryuja's effect will let us draw 4 cards. The cards we draw into are 2 quick launches, a World Legacy Guard Dragon, and a Monster Reborn. So we want as much special summoning power as possible, but all of our monsters, all of the cards in our hand special summon themselves. So we want to get rid of this. We want to get rid of the Monster Reborn and a Quick Launch. The thing we want to keep most is probably the Quick Launch. We might want to keep the Monster Reborn just to summon out the Red MD one more time. But I usually take the Quick Launch because look at it, shiny. Right, now we are going to activate the effect of White Dragon Wyverbuster. Wyverbuster will banish the LP from our grave to summon itself. Now we are not going to make Pisty at this point in time. We are going to make Striker Dragon. This card here. And put it in Saryuja's rightmost zone. Which will then trigger Wyverbuster's effect. Sorry about the weird camera angling, it's the way I've got my camera set up. There we go. So you can now see what's engraved. So we'll now add the Collapse Weapon. A Collapse Weapon is very useful because now Striker Dragon's effect will trigger, adding us who is at the launch. Now here's where we summon 3 monsters in one, and that's where the fun begins. But we're not going to do that yet. We're going to banish the Wyverbuster, summon the Collapse Weapon. Now we link into Pisty, and Pisty's effect will activate. Summon to our field this bad boy. Now we have loads and loads of materials, and I fucked up, we're not going to talk about that. We have loads of materials to make what I need. So first off, we're going to go Striker Dragon Saryuja into Hieratic Seal. Sorry, look at my deck. Sorry, not Hieratic Seal. Romulus. Romulus' effect will trigger, adding to our hand Dragon Ravine. Activate the Dragon Ravine, and we're going to discard the Magnarocket Dragon to send Galactic Spiral. Galactic Spiral's effect will activate, summoning itself, so control 2 or more light and dark dragon monsters, so control 2 here. Now I can make it activate its effect, change everything on the field to level 8. So I'll overlay these two. And here's where your choice comes in. It's your personal preference. We can go for number 40 or number 38. So in this case, we're going, let's say, up against strikers, so we're going to summon out number 38. Guard Dragon Pissy and Romulus will now make the Hieratic Seal. As you can see, I'm locking myself into one zone, seeing as I'm practicing going second. That's what you should be doing as well. I don't like switching the zones up. Boot Sector. Summon out the Tracer. Now White Rose Dragon will summon itself out. Then what we also do is we're going to want to pop the Boot Sector to summon out at least another rocket. My main target is another Magna Rocket. Because what I like to do is so what we could have done earlier is because we could have ended a board of Borreload Savage, Hieratic Seal. We're going for Hope Harbinger, Hieratic Seal and Borreload Savage. And we're going to chuck in a bit of extra spice as well. So we activate Quick Launch. Summoning another rocket from deck, which is going to be the Rocket Synchron. Because we don't really need to worry about what we summon. So we're going to link these two off. Now this is where situational cards come in. We're going to make the IP Masquerena. This is the reason why I want to make the IP Masquerena is because if I feel like it's necessary to make the Zeraboros, I will do so. If not, I'll link off one of my already used negates to make. I will link off. If I've used both my negates already, I would link them off. So then make the Zeraboros. So then I'm gonna summon Borreload Savage with White Rose Dragon and Rocket Tracer. I'm still trying to find a suitable plant monster that can go in this deck, like Lower Bulb or something, to dump off of White Rose. But yeah. And then to finish it off, Borreload Savage will attach the Saryuja to itself. And we have, a fully functioning board of negates. So we've got, usually you want to use this one first, so you'll have an extra material for IP Masquerena. What I usually like to do is I like to just pull off loads of weird shit. And it can become really, really weird, and like, if you pull off the combo without the Crusaders, it can become so much better because you've got you have Red MD summoning out your Romulus, which summoning out the Romulus is probably fucking brilliant with this deck because you can just make Borreload and it will get this board, but with Borreload and a Rocket Target as well. So yeah, this is not the best board of the deck, but it can improve drastically and give you another removal, spell and trap removal, negations with an Nessa Rocket Dragon, and stuff like that. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you take this deck seriously, and if you want to build it up, that is fine. Take it to your locals, take it to your regionals, take it to your nationals if you want, because this deck is very fun for me, and I hope it's very fun for you. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed.